Hey folks, we talk all the time in American culture about how we value honesty and integrity and truth, and that's part of our constitutional values and what we stand for as a nation and as a people. But in point of fact, that's not exactly true. If you ask the average person around, what do you value, truth or lies? They'll say truth, of course, but if we value truth, we wouldn't have a $17 billion beauty industry, right? If we value truth over lies, we wouldn't have all the things that we have on soap operas and conflict and betrayal and convoluted stuff and secrets and things hidden from one another. That wouldn't be something that attracted as much attention if the simple, boring truth was what we really were interested in. That's the problem. The truth is very often kind of dull, not particularly interesting, not very nuanced, and yet at the same time, we claim that this is one of our cardinal virtues and values. In point of fact, when it has to do with something that clashes with one of our other avowed values, that of sexual propriety, well, then we really have a weapon to use against people. We can stand up and we can say, oh, this is one of those situations where I'm not projecting what I would like to do with somebody. No, I am owning the libs or stopping the pervs or whatever it is. And of course, I'm not doing this because I love getting together with a fellow bunch of mobsters and in the mob mentality and attacking people. No. I'm not interested in that at all. What I'm interested in doing is making sure people pay for hurting innocent children. So I'm the champion of innocence. I'm the champion of the downtrodden and the oppressed. And yet, if you really were that, you would not be judging people who have been convicted of a sex offense until you at least knew exactly what they did, until you at least knew not just that they were convicted, but what the underlying elements were. In many cases, the chat logs and stuff. And you wouldn't just be reading articles on, publicly available hearsay. You would be actually digging into it. Maybe you'd be talking to those individuals. Maybe you'd be listening to them when they said that they were innocent or they were entrapped. Not believing them necessarily, but just saying that was the merest possibility. And maybe we could keep two thoughts in our head pretty much close at hand. You can only think one thing at a time, but maybe you could think that people are innocent and that children are being taken advantage of sexually, and yet not everybody so charged is in that spot. Maybe that would be closer to respecting the truth that you claim that you value so very much.